Friends, last time, in last session, we discussed few metrics, few things. One, why valuation of goodwill is needed. What is the use, what is the reason that we should calculate goodwill? Yes, and second topic we discussed was methods of valuation of goodwill. How to calculate different patterns. In our syllabus we are having main four methods. One, average profit method can be known as simple average. Second, weightage average. Third, super profit. And fourth, capitalization of profit. Even we cleared concept of it in a very short span, in detail, one by one, while we are clearing the concept, while we are solving the sums, we will go through each and every method in a very systematic way. So let's continue with the first. Actually, it is known as average profit method, but here I add the word simple average profit method. Because here we are finding average with one of the most simple way. Easy, it's still okay, but most simple way. Normally, if I say how to find average, let's say percentage of 12th standard. Yes, next year, whatever the mark sheet you are going to have, you would like to find percentage. So indirectly we can say it's a kind of average. How to find it out? Very, very simple. If you are having 7 subject, and if your total marks are 630, then the average of it will be 630 divided by 7 comes to 90%. Yes, should be the goal. It should be your goal to secure 90%. Here continue with this simple average profit. Which are the steps? See, few odd things you may find over here, but that is the toppings, that is the add-on value which we are going to give you, which is normally not given in any textbook or reference or anywhere. Okay? First step, how to find this mathematically? First step, that is find out total profit. Find out total profit means what? Nothing else. They give you some data like 2017-18, 18-19, 19-20, 3 years. And they may give you profit like this: 60,000, 40,000 and 50,000. So what you are supposed to do over here? Very, very simple. That's why I give this draw box. Don't do haphazardly. Draw a box, year and profit. We'll do it just within 5 minutes when we are going to calculate this kind of practical question. Draw a box, give data, year and profit. Year 17-18, 18-19, 19-20. Profit 60,000, 40,000, 50,000. So overall total it comes to 1,50,000. That is the answer of first step. That is find out total profit. Okay. Second step, find out average profit. For this you have to apply a formula. Again, it is must, it is compulsory to write formula whenever it is there, whenever it is required, whenever it is needed. So if you feel that without writing formula we can get the answer, okay, but it's not valid. It's not valid means you may have to lose the mark, because in board answer key, they may say that give 1 mark for correct formula. Now, if you have not written that formula, you are in loss of very valuable 1 mark. So the formula, that's also very easy. Average profit equals to total profit divided by number of years. In our example, again, let me repeat the example. 3 years, that is 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20. So number of years, 3. And the profit is 60,000, 40,000, 50,000. So the total profit will be 1,50,000. So here, total profit 1,50,000, number of years 3. So the answer should be naturally very simple, 50,000. 1,50,000 divided by 3. That is your average profit. Okay? And the third step, goodwill. Now see, one thing you must take care. As an experienced person, we check a lot of papers, and in so many papers, even sometimes we can see, we can observe that this paper may be of a very good student. Why? Because securing full 10 marks in MCQ, 9.5 marks in very short questions, section B, even section C, 17 or 18 out of 18. So naturally, he or she, જેનું પણ પેપર હોય, must be a very good student. In section D, first question, goodwill, they do these things. And I don't know why and how, but it happened. They are not writing even this step. They are not even writing this step. Maybe possible they just forgot at that time, or in hurry they say this is the answer and switch over to next question. You have to lose the mark. Again I am saying you are in loss. So do take care not to forget this step. Goodwill. Goodwill equals to average profit into number of years purchased. Now here number of years purchased means what? One of the most important topic, number of years purchase. What do we mean by that? What do we mean by number of years purchase? Here, see, it's a conceptual matter. Huh? Just to remember this formula is a matter of joke for everyone. But this is basically a conceptual. If someone may ask, that what is the formula of goodwill? You say, average profit into number of years purchase. And if a person like me, who loves conceptual study, may ask, that's very good, average profit into number of years purchase, but what is number of years purchase? That I don't know. I know the formula. That is nothing else, just to read a recipe book. Just to read a recipe book. How to apply it? Practically, if we prepare a dish, then and then we can come to know. Just by reading a recipe book, or just accompany your mom while she is preparing a very good dish. બાજુમાં ઊભા રહી અને જોઈએ કે how she prepared, એટલે આવડી ના જાય, માત્ર જમતા જ આવડે. Okay, so do take care. What is number of years purchase? Here, number of years purchase, this group of words suggest, listen carefully, suggest how long, two matters it suggests. One, how long this kind of profit may sustain in the business. For how many years this profit may sustain, may continue in the business. One particular. Again, if I say 4 years, it means we are assuming on the basis of data that this profit may continue for next 4 years. Okay, first concept. Second, number of years purchase again. Second concept saying that for a new company, listen, for a new company, for a new firm, how many years it took to reach to this profit. If any firm enters the business today, and if I wrote 4 over here, so that means for a new firm, it takes 4 years to reach to this level. Is it okay? 1 for our firm, for how many years in future this type of profit, nearby this profit may going to sustain. Or for a new firm, for a new business, how many years it takes to reach to the profit. Is that clear? So that is number of years purchase. Is there any problem? Sure? Good. No need to crane this, no need to remember this with tension. It's very, very simple. First of all, total profit, you have to do it. Without this, see, the benefit of this is, without doing this step, you can't move forward over here. Because if you write formula, you need this. So if you forget this step, automatically this particular thing gives you a reminder. Okay, let's say you write this step, you forget this formula, and you write this step. Again, average profit, the word gives you a reminder that you have to find this. So this is the beauty of this method, that you can't forget any step, you can't overlook any step, even you can't overtake also. If you write this step second and this one third, it's impossible to solve. Okay, so no need to take tension, very, very simple, and the same words I am using every time. If you are lucky, they may ask you this method in board because it is a part of syllabus. And if they ask, the most important benefit is you can save valuable 3 minutes or so. Okay? Is that clear? Now, let's continue with the practical question of this matter. Let's continue with the practical question. It's very, very easy. It's very, very easy. But before that, just go through the concept properly. If you go through the concept properly, if you go through formula properly, you do write these things in your classwork. Then, if you switch over to practical question, it becomes very easy for you people. Is it clear? Okay, just go through it. Do take care the concept of number of years purchased. A concept bhula hi nahi. A person like me may ask as VSQ, what number of years purchase suggest? So at that time, you may feel problem if you don't know the concept. If you know the formula only, and if you write the formula only, you will not get any mark. So, do remember the concept of number of years purchase. And if you don't get it still, you can rewind the lecture. Still if you don't, you are always welcome and can ask the question.